Hey, this is Alex coming at you from Hub City Soles here in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Today we got a very special drop to review. Wanted to give you guys a first-hand look because I know there's not a lot of pictures floating around and it would definitely influence my decision seeing some of these pieces in person. To dive right into it, the first thing from the week that I think I wanted to know about, this Colgate toothpaste collab. Shit is fire, but really it's nothing. So if you're expecting like some kind of special flavor like they did with the Oreos, you're gonna be disappointed. This is literally just the Colgate thing with the Supreme logo, the essence of Supreme collab. Reasonably, it's a nice gimmick, but if you're somebody that really has one of everything Supreme, this is something that you cannot miss and you absolutely need. I know they were doing like packs of 4 on the website. In the store itself, they were only allowing you to buy 1 per, otherwise I'd take it out and give you a closer look, but I assure you, there is nothing special about this toothpaste other than the co-branding. Moving right past that, big week this week because of the box logos. Listen to me, if you have one of these and you're on the resale tip, do not sell it. This is one of the more limited box logo drops we've seen in the last 5 years. From the CDG stuff to, there's just so much garbage filler BOGOs we had to suffer through as collectors in the last, like I said, 4 or 5 years, where they just shit the bed with quantity. Same thing with the Jean Paul Gaultier box logo. Pieces that had real potential, but they just burnt out by the numbers. This is going to be quite the opposite. There were very few of these. I mean, in store in Brooklyn, we were number 7 this morning. Number 7 couldn't buy a purple one, which is nuts. I would imagine by the time 12 o'clock rolled around, there were none available at all. Online, they went just as quick. So this is something where as a collector, if you care for these, you need to hold on to them. Nice thick material. I'm not gonna take it out the bag because I don't wanna devalue this, but this is certainly a piece that'll live up to your expectations if you were looking for. But to me, this ain't shit. I've been collecting Supreme for the last 10 years. A BOGO won't sway me, I'm sorry. This is cool, but this is not that cool. I'm over it. What I really wanted to show you guys this week was this Fox Racing collab, because this shit is gas. I mean, of everything that we saw drop and all the hype behind it, this was probably the most underrated and the best on the back burner, because this was also an extremely limited release. If you remember last year's collab with Honda, Fox, and Supreme, they made way too much of that. The quantities were nuts. It ended up all going on sale to a certain point, even below retail, which blows my mind. Should never happen for a 3-way collab like that. But this season, it seems like they pulled back the numbers a lot. Online, this stuff sold out instantly. In store, we were the only people who were able to buy a size small, which is nuts. That also reflected online. All these pieces are going for $500, $600. Fortunately, here at Hub City, we're doing 4, which is great, and that's pretty much indicative of the way we do business. We're always going to beat the market a little bit, which is what makes us the best. But getting right into it, you got this hoodie right here. I was really anticipating this to be a lower quality. It's not. It's super thick. It's super nice. The patches are really great. The embroidery is done well. But something else that I noticed beyond the embroidery they were doing was a rubber hit. So the Fox logo itself on this hoodie is made out of rubber. I think that's awesome. Definitely going to be weird for like the dry cleaning aspect or the cleaning aspect of it, but I think in general it's going to be a big hit with the fans. I personally love it, and it's a step out of the ordinary for Supreme when it comes to just making all cotton items and then embroidering on top of them. The pants, if you know me personally, I'm a man of many great pants, and I'm going to need every single pair of these to add to the arsenal. I mean, the fat patch on the front looks great. They did a really nice pocket on the back as well with the little Supreme box logo slipping out. And again, you know, really solid premium embroidery throughout. And on the tied end of this as well, you see rubber hits for the Fox logo. And that's really what sold me again on this collection. So the pants are definitely it. And for the $158, great retail, cheap retail. Even for the $250 resale right now, suck it up and buy it because these are gonna be worth a lot more in the next few months. The final piece we're going to look at today, even though there were more t-shirts and the ghost face and all that shit, we have it all. If you want to take a closer look, check out our Instagram feed. Just didn't want to waste your time because a graphic ain't shit. And when it comes to something like this, you're going to need to see an in-hand look. So the jacket itself, absolutely gorgeous. Definitely the piece de resistance of this collection. Everything I've shown you has led up to this for sure. The patches on the front, again, really great embroidery. But on the jacket, you see more play with the rubber, and that excites me. You got the 2 top shoulders right here where they meet, Supreme and rubber, a nice thick rubber. Same thing on the back, where you see the box logo on the neck, gorgeous hit. I think that was the real stroke of genius with this piece. The arms are also rubber with the Fox logo, and then of course the same embroidery I discussed before. The insides of this jacket are very thick, super beautiful lining, and it's actually a collab with Suplex. They make outerwear and like activewear shit. They've been working with them mainly this season. Supreme likes to bounce around with different manufacturers. They go from Suplex to Condora. The Suplex stuff is really great for the jackets and the outerwear, and I think that the lining of this translated super well with that material. So all in all, I mean, I think this is one of the better drops that Supreme's ever had in a week. I mean, you got a Ghostface Killer collab, the Supreme long sleeve with the box logo, the whole Fox Racing, the Colgate. I mean, if you got in this week, you got lucky. And if you hit online, you were also blessed. I think that moving forward, this Fox collab's only gonna go up in value. Those box logos are gonna go up crazy. The rest of the pieces will all intrinsically go up, but I think you would expect to see a real spike in the items that we touched upon today, which is another reason I wanted to give you guys a closer look and encourage you to get out there and buy them before the value spikes. If you have any other questions, if you wanna see any different angles, if you wanna see us cover any other drops, we literally get everything here at Hub City, and we'd be happy to give you a bird's eye view. So sound off in the comment section, let us know what you think, and thank you again for tuning in with Hub. Big love, peace.